Little Stormy is a 1-year-old pug terrier mix. 14 pounds of cuteness right there, and she is looking for a forever home. Pam Backer, Director of Shelter Operations for the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, joins me again today. How are you, Pam?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm so sweet, and everybody is enjoying Stormy in our studio. She's being so sweet right now.
She's a doll.
Tell us about Stormy.
So Stormy was turned into us by her owners. They came upon really, really hard times in their life, so they had to give her up. But she is very, very loved. She's house trained. She's really fun too. Her two favorite things in the world that we've learned are cuddling like this and squeaky toys.
I mean, can you really beat that? Look at that face right there. And didn't I even see that she knows a few tricks and everything? I mean, she does. She comes pretty well trained.
She knows roll over, sit, stay, kissy. She knows how to give kisses.
Oh, and how can you say no to doggy kisses from that face right there? And of course, Stormy is just one of the many dogs at the shelter that do need homes, and we always want to point that out.
Yes.
And I was going to say, summer months, pretty full.
Yes, fortunately we have, fabulous community members that know to come to our facility and find their new best friend, so we're able to get them adopted, but of course there's always more waiting to come in.
And that's not all that you offer there. Of course, you also offer microchipping.
Yes. Which
is huge, and I think with the dog named Stormy, it's the perfect time to talk about the importance of microchipping, because with storms, some dogs run away. I mean, that is what people need to do. It's almost a must these days. Would you agree?
It really is. It really is. If you have a pet that you love, you really should have them microchipped in the event that anything happens. A clap of thunder that scares them and they dart out the house, or a hurricane, God forbid. That's the only way you're going to find your pet again, is if the animal is microchipped.
And talk about the process, because I know when I had my Labrador microchipped, I was a little nervous, like, is it going to hurt him? It didn't even faze him.
Yeah, it's so, I think as humans, we assume it's going to be this big procedure and they're going to scream and cry. That's not what happens. It's a little tiny chip that's about the size of a piece of rice, and it's implanted right back here in between the shoulder blades. Before they know it, it's over. It's kind of like a little mosquito bite.
And I think that people, maybe to go ahead, and I know keeping their file up to date after they're microchipped, I mean, it is a process. Once they're microchipped, you have to stay on board with that.
Yes, absolutely. That's a crucial point to make, and thank you for bringing that up, because if you move and you don't change your address, or if you change your phone number and you don't change that information, the microchip company's not going to know where you are. That means you're not going to get your baby back.
What are some other tips along with the microchipping, just to try to prevent people who lose their dogs? I mean, it's just heartbreaking when you see those flyers up around the neighborhood.
Always keep the collar on with an ID. If you don't have you should have your county tag on there. The county can trace back to who the owner is. You can also go to your local pet supply stores and make your own tags that have the pet's name and a phone number to reach. A lot of people lose their dogs when they've bathed them. They take the collar off to give the pet a bath. Bathe the dog with the collar on. Yes. Bathe the dog with the collar on.
And let's just real fast, we do want to get back to Stormy and tell people, if they are interested, where the Humane Society can be found and how someone could possibly be bringing Stormy home.
Humane Society of Tampa Bay is located at 3607 North Armenia Avenue, and will be open at 12 o'clock.
I'll say, may I?
You certainly may.
I got to see this one before we go to break. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a sweetie. And I apologize to my director there for messing up the mic, but I had to. Thank you so much for bringing Stormy in today. We really appreciate it.